Why sitting ages you faster after 60, and the 3 daily interruptions that protect your joints. The invisible accelerator of aging. Most people think aging happens in decades. It doesn't. It happens in hours, specifically in the hours we spend sitting. After 60, prolonged sitting does something subtle but powerful. It accelerates stiffness. It weakens stabilizers. It reduces circulation. It shortens hip flexors. It compresses spinal discs. It slows metabolic signaling. Because after 60, joints don't fail from use. They fail from neglect. And science is very clear on this. Part 1. What sitting actually does to the body after 60. When you sit for extended periods, hips remain flexed, glutes deactivate, core stabilizers switch off, blood pools in the lower legs, spinal discs compress, calf muscles stop pumping venous return, fascia stiffens. Now here's what that means physiologically. The glute muscles are not just aesthetic muscles, they are your largest hip stabilizers. They absorb force when you walk. They control hip extension. They protect your knees and lower back. When they deactivate repeatedly, your body compensates. The lower back works harder. The knees absorb more force. The hips lose extension range. The stride shortens. Over time, this leads to forward posture, weak hip stabilizers, reduced ankle mobility, knee strain, balance decline, slower reaction time. But there's another layer most people don't see. When muscles remain inactive for long stretches, something called neuromuscular inhibition begins. The brain reduces its signaling efficiency to those muscles, not because they are injured, but because they are unused. After 60, this loss of signal happens faster, and signal loss becomes strength loss. Part 2. The metabolic cost of sitting. Sitting doesn't just affect joints, it affects enzymes. Studies on sedentary behavior show that prolonged sitting reduces lipoprotein lipase activity, the enzyme responsible for breaking down circulating triglycerides. In simple terms, when muscles are inactive, fat metabolism slows, blood sugar regulation worsens, inflammation rises. After 60, muscle mass naturally declines through a process called sarcopenia. If muscles are inactive, sarcopenia accelerates. And muscle loss isn't just about strength. Muscle tissue acts as a metabolic reservoir. The less you use it, the less protective it becomes. Sitting is not neutral. It is deconditioning. It affects blood sugar regulation, joint stability, reaction time, bone density, fall resistance, cognitive resilience. Muscle tissue acts as a metabolic reservoir. The less you use it, the less protective it becomes. Sitting is not neutral. It is deconditioning. Part 3. The joint biology most people never learn. Cartilage does not have its own direct blood supply. It receives nutrients through compression and decompression, like a sponge. When you move, cartilage compresses, fluid exchanges, nutrients enter, waste exits. When you sit for long hours, that exchange slows dramatically. Cartilage becomes less hydrated. Less hydrated cartilage becomes thinner. Thinner cartilage increases joint friction. Joint friction increases inflammation. Inflammation increases stiffness. Stiffness reduces movement, and reduced movement reduces nourishment. That is the silent loop. Movement is nourishment. Stillness is dehydration for your joints. After 60, hydration of joint tissue becomes more important, not less. Part 4. The longevity difference. If you observe older adults in places like Okinawa, Sardinia, or Ikaria, you'll notice something different. They sit lower, stand up frequently, garden, walk short distances often, carry groceries, Transition between positions multiple times daily. It's not gym work, it's movement frequency. Researchers studying longevity populations repeatedly observe that lifespan correlates strongly with non-exercise physical activity, sometimes called NEAT. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis, small movements, repeated often, across decades. After 60, frequency matters more than intensity. Your joints crave repetition, not strain, repetition. Part 5. The 3 daily interruptions. These are not workouts, they are movement signals. Each takes under 2 minutes, and they protect mobility long term. The goal is not fatigue. The goal is circulation, activation, and joint hydration. The 60-minute stand and reset. Set a soft reminder every hour. When it rings, stand up, reach arms overhead. Take 5 slow breaths. Gently extend hips by squeezing glutes. Why this works? Standing restores circulation. Hip extension reverses flexion stiffness. Spinal decompression reduces disc pressure. Lung expansion restores diaphragm movement. When you sit and slump, your diaphragm cannot descend fully. Shallow breathing increases sympathetic tone. Sympathetic dominance increases cortisol. Chronic low-grade cortisol elevation contributes to abdominal fat retention, muscle breakdown, impaired sleep, slower tissue repair. 5 breaths are enough. If you sit 8 hours, that's 8 resets. That is 40 intentional breaths. That changes physiology. 2. The sit to stand set. Twice daily. No equipment. Sit in a chair. Stand up slowly. Sit down slowly. Repeat 8 to 10 times. This movement strengthens quadriceps, activates glutes, improves balance, maintains independence, strengthens bones through loading. In gerontology research, the sit-to-stand test predicts fall risk, hospitalization risk, loss of independence. Because it integrates strength, coordination, joint stability, and neurological timing, it is not just muscle, it is system integrity. If you lose this movement, independence declines. If you maintain it, autonomy remains. 2 minutes, twice daily, non-negotiable. 3-minute walk circuit. After meals, especially lunch and dinner, walk for 3 minutes. Not brisk, just steady. Why after meals? Because post-meal walking improves glucose uptake through muscle contraction, independent of insulin. Muscle acts like a sponge for glucose. Lower glucose spikes mean less oxidative stress, less vascular damage, reduced abdominal fat storage, better energy stability. It also stimulates calf muscles, your second heart. The calf pump improves venous return. That reduces lower leg swelling, reduces clot risk, reduces stagnation. 3 minutes, simple, quiet, powerful. Part 6. The fascia factor. Fascia is connective tissue that surrounds muscles and joints. It responds to movement. When movement decreases, fascia becomes less elastic. Less elastic fascia restricts joint range. Restricted joints feel stiff. Stiff joints discourage movement, and the loop continues. Gentle, frequent motion keeps fascia pliable. After 60, elasticity depends more on repetition than intensity. You don't need force, you need frequency. Part 7. The aging equation. After 60, muscle declines if unused. Balance declines if unchallenged. Circulation slows if static. Posture weakens if unsupported. Bone density declines without loading. Wolff's law tells us that bone adapts to load. No load, no signal. Sitting reduces mechanical signaling to bone and muscle. Your joints were designed to load and unload repeatedly, not freeze. Sitting is not evil. Prolonged sitting without interruption is the issue. Part 8. What happens in 30 days? If you implement hourly stand resets, twice daily sit-to-stands, post-meal walks, within 2 weeks, hips feel looser, standing feels easier, less afternoon fatigue, improved digestion, reduced lower back tightness. Within 4 weeks, posture improves, balance stabilizes, morning stiffness decreases, confidence increases. Energy feels steadier, but dramatically, but noticeably. And after 60, noticeable progress is powerful. Consistency beats intensity. Part 9. What not to do. Avoid. Sitting 3+ hours uninterrupted. Slouching into deep couches nightly. Crossing legs for long periods. Using recliners constantly. Relying only on one daily workout as your movement insurance. Comfort that eliminates movement accelerates decline. Gentle effort preserves function. Safety note: if you have severe arthritis, advanced balance issues, cardiac concerns, modify intensity, use support, stand near a counter, walk indoors. Movement should feel restorative, not destabilizing. Aging is a daily vote. You don't age in dramatic moments, you age through repetition, through posture, through stillness, through habit. After 60, your job isn't to train harder, it's to interrupt stagnation. Stand once an hour, sit to stand twice daily, walk 3 minutes after meals, small interruptions, massive long-term protection. Because joints don't expire, they respond. And the body you protect daily is the body that carries you confidently into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. But here's the part most people overlook. Mobility during the day is only half the equation. You can move well, you can stay active, you can protect your joints. But if your stress hormones remain elevated at night, repair slows. After 60, recovery matters more than intensity. Cortisol should rise in the morning and fall in the evening. If it lingers too high at night, deep sleep decreases, inflammation rises, memory consolidation weakens, abdominal fat becomes more stubborn. You can't out-exercise poor recovery. In our next episode, we shift from structure to chemistry, from movement to regulation. We'll explore the evening habits that quiet cortisol naturally and protect your brain after 60. Because how you move determines how you function, but how you recover determines how you age. Until then, stay re-inspired.
I hope this video brought you value and re-inspired you. If so, please subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. And if anybody you know could use a little re-inspiration, please send it to them. Thank you so much for watching.